welcome to Puzzle with Emilia, that's me, and today I'm gonna review, rate, investigate, rank, brutally criticize all the new Ravensburger 2025 new releases. I think these are mainly on right now in the European market, so obviously there might be also other releases elsewhere that I haven't got my hands on yet. But yeah, we're gonna do this and let's see what I think. One thing first I have to say, I always criticize Ravensburger that they keep doing easier and easier and easier puzzles every year. Well, that's not the case here anymore, so I would like to take my words back. Wonderful new animal puzzles. I have one speed up member who calls the old animal puzzles, you know, like the sweet otter and the panda bear and the red panda, the Animalitos del demonio. So I would say that this is like the new series. This is the new collection of Animalitos del demonio. These ones, and of course this one, and this horrible peacock. Oh my god. Alright, what do we think of this? Okay, this little fish here is actually the easiest one of all of these, and I kind of like this. I actually like this puzzle. This is actually only puzzle of these animals. Actually, yeah, if you don't know, they're actually called colorful animals, so that's the official name of the collection. This is the only one I can get under an hour. That feels ridiculous. Look at this beauty. I've done this twice. Oh, pfft. Okay, we lost one piece. What you gonna do about it? My first time was like 57 minutes, and then I did it for the second time on my new Twitch account yesterday. If you want to go check it out, you have 2 weeks until it will be deleted from there. And then I did this in an hour and 1 minute, so whoopsie doopsie doo. The second easiest, if we just go by that, because usually people find easier puzzles more fun, would be definitely this chameleon. This is also like, this is bearable still. I like the colors. I actually like the colors of these both. Actually, I like the colors of these all. It's a cute image. By the way, are these from the same artist or somebody, something? Who? Actually, I hate when Ravensburger, now I'm gonna criticize, this is the criticized part. I hate when, so the name, this is chameleon, this is butterfly, how original names, this is peacock. This at least is red lionfish and not just fish. But there is no credits for the photographer, it just says Adobe stock, which is like a photo bank. Yeah, kind of sad. I kind of want to know like who is actually the photographer of these images. I'm just curious if they are like, for example, from the same person. This one, getting even harder. I don't remember what was my time for this, but it was like a decade. I think it was under an hour and 20 minutes. Hoping. High hopes for the living. I have no words about that. This peacock, obviously this took like a decade. This was horrible. First of all, because I did all these 3 puzzles after another, and I did this one last on that day. Probably not my smartest idea in the world. I kind of hate this, but kind of not. This is not actually as bad as it looks. Like even for me it takes over 2 hours, so it's like very slow. But it's not actually that hard. There's a lot of details. For example, these pieces are very clear, these are blurry. There's actually like a, I wouldn't say color section since it's all green, but there is like a very different like tones, like brighter green that you actually see if you look at the pieces. So I think practice-wise this was kind of good experience. I wouldn't do it again, at least for a moment, just because I simply don't have time. Related to that, I really have to give all the credits for the people who are not yet super fast and still practice every day, even though it takes them a lot of time to finish one puzzle, and they just keep practicing. Because like I've done now a couple harder puzzles over 2 hours, and I just realized like it's not even about the hardness of the puzzles, it's just that it takes so much time that I could not do it every day. So I really have to give credits for people who have just started, still takes a long time and they still just keep practicing. So keep going, keep doing that. So just when you thought that, okay, now they got these hard animal puzzles, maybe they add something to the mix that would be, you know, different, that wouldn't be a photograph, it would be like fun, you know, like maybe another postcard, you know, there could be, okay, we have New York, London, Paris, whatever, what else? I don't know any other cities, okay. But no, we got another Power of Nature, which is the old nature edition, and then another landscape image, or is it scenery? I don't know. I actually don't know what's the difference between scenery and landscape. Awkward. I don't know why this is not in the Power of Nature collection, because it's so weird. Yeah, we will release you one new Power of Nature, and then we have also something completely brand new, which is not an animal. It's not Power of Nature. It's just another nature picture, but not in the collection. All right. I actually like this image. Let's see if this one has. Hey, this one actually has a credit. So these are both from Stefan Hefele. This is called Epic Journey. This is Spikes. It's so weird. This is even from the same photographer, but they're not in the same collection. All right, I actually like this image, but this took me very long. I feel like this took me over 90 minutes or something. Obviously this was very easy. I thought this would be more easier because it has like these lines, and I was like, okay, there's only one this dark place, I'll just do it in a second. But no, it was a little bit more confusing with all this red thing. Red. This is green. I don't know what's going on today. This one I actually liked, you know, it has the sky, super nice, you know. There's different kind of cactuses, so I don't think cactus. I think cactus might be also the plural. Well, cactus or cactuses, I really love doing those. I like the kind of like mountains or whatever those are. These super green cactuses over there. There's different kind of textures going on over there. I would say that maybe this was actually one of my favorites. I like this fish because it was easiest of them all, maybe. Maybe it wasn't that easy. But this one I actually liked as an image. It was good amount of challenge. I like that there was like different sections to work on, that there were also like a smaller sections to do. This was definitely my favorite Spikes. But luckily we also have more, so not just nature images. So I don't know, I may have mentioned this like 120 times at this point, but you know, last year in June, or was it July, I ordered this Hunter x Hunter puzzle that was supposed to be in last year's Ravensburger catalog. And it was available on Amazon, and I think even some other places. But then I ordered from Amazon, and it kept just delaying there. You know, you get this message that, you know, the estimated arrival date has been changed, and it just goes month forward. And I ordered one Hunter x Hunter, and then I don't know what happened there, I don't remember what's the story anymore, but I ordered it for a second time as a part of some other bigger order, and I thought I can cancel the previous order. I was not able to do that, so I just ended up having two Hunter x Hunters since like July. Every month it just kept delaying 1 month later, and eventually I was pretty sure and convinced it will never come. They will just refund me or something. But hey, Hunter x Hunter has arrived. And of course, the first day, it was very fancy Amazon delivery, by the way. I actually had to sign. I don't remember when I would have signed a package, but I had to sign that I have finally, after 7 months, received this Hunter x Hunter puzzle. And obviously I did it on the same day. That was a must. Super fun puzzle, actually. I'm kind of I know nothing about anime. I do not watch it, or do you read it? I don't know. But I actually do like this. I also like the other anime puzzles from last year. There was the Spy X Family, and then the Hero Academia or something. So yeah, I kind of like this. Obviously, right after I did this, I get a text message that I have something to pick up from the local post office, which is the other Hunter x Hunter that I was not able to cancel. So now I have two. If you live in Finland, preferably in the metropolitan area, and you want to buy this for 10 euros, it has stickers and everything, it's brand new. So please, somebody buy this from me. I will drop it up anywhere in metropolitan area because I obviously don't need to. But yeah, I got now 2 after 7 months of waiting. Ridiculous. I actually don't know what. Oh, and one thing about this puzzle, by the way. So this Hunter x Hunter puzzle, I don't know what's going on with this, but I did this. And it did not have any of the annoying Ravensburger dust. Not at all. Absolutely nada. So I don't know, maybe this is some special edition, dust-free. They should put a sticker on here, dust-free Ravensburger, because it did not have dust anymore at all. Now I do not take, just a disclaimer, if you buy this, maybe this one has dust, maybe this one was just a special case here. But yeah, I absolutely love it. It's ridiculous how much Ravensburger still has dust. I feel like it's just getting more and more and more with the newer puzzles. Every time I do a new Ravensburger puzzle, I have like blue fingers. And then we got some other licensed puzzles. There's actually gonna be the one that I still haven't done. Everything else I have already done. Once again, some kind of TV series or movies or books. It's probably not a book if it has an image. Oh, actually it says Netflix. Oh, okay, so this is kind of a Netflix thing. This is The Electric State. Thrones never, bots forever. Yeah, very cute. And then there is, this doesn't at least have a Netflix on. Oh, actually now it says Netflix here as well. Adventures of the Straw Hat Pirates. Also very nice puzzle. Loved it. And then there is one puzzle I still have not done, which is actually the only round puzzle I have found. So, no, okay. Actually, no, I've been fooling you. There is actually some other new Ravensburger releases, or is there? I think there is, for example, one Hello Kitty, but it's like a challenge puzzle, but now I'm not sure if it's from this year or actually it was already released last year. Well, as said, there might be some other releases I don't have. So I got this Barbie puzzle, this is the round puzzle. This is the only one I haven't done yet. I don't think this is called Barbie, this puzzle. Let me see. It's a global style icon since 1959. Yeah, I'm kind of vibing for this. This looks very fun. Other than I think the hardest part of this is going to be actually the frames, because they seem completely purple. So probably actually one of those puzzles that I would not sort out the edges in the very beginning. Yeah, but I wanted to show you. I have actually done this, so let me show you these. Let me grab them. How can I do this? I don't know what am I doing again. Okay, people, I feel like this is a mistake, but I'm coming. Look at this one. Yay, can I come closer? Probably I'm gonna cut my head off. This kind of puzzle, now I wonder where am I gonna put this back. I didn't take a picture of this yet. Swoosh! Wait a second. Okay, coming with the second one. It's already losing some pieces. Pretty cute. I'm gonna actually put this here. Is there a space? 1 second. I can do this. Come on. 1 second, estimating. Well, that went well. Yeah, this was actually a nice puzzle. Oh, boys. And then I actually seen those new Ravensburger puzzles in stores. I haven't seen them on their website. If you happen to watch the German championship, they had this one like, it was like a darker square box, and I think the puzzle was also square, actually. So, where's that one piece? Oh my god. Help me, God help me. Ta-da! So I've actually seen that in one of the local stores here, but I'm not sure, I don't see them in the catalog, so I don't know like, well, is it only for like resellers or how does it work? I'll have to hunt those down. But okay, anyway, but in overall, I kind of like these new releases. I think they're good for practice, I think they are good for speed puzzling. I don't want those easier puzzles anymore, even though I hate doing a puzzle for over 2 hours. However, I think there is still more to come, and I think, for example, when the Swedish nationals come, that maybe we will see also like more new releases there that hasn't been even like announced that these are coming. Yeah, very interested to see. Also, I'm going to Belgium Nationals in like 2 weeks. Crazy, I'm super excited. It's gonna be very interesting. I think it's for their first, I think they said international nationals, because obviously there's also other international participants. I'm super excited for that. And then 2 weeks later, that Sweden. Then also, hey, European Championship. If you haven't heard, the registration I think opens on 1st of March. Now, if I'm incorrect, please somebody correct me in the comments. And they're going to be using trefoil as a competition puzzle. Would you like to have maybe some trefoil review video? I don't know. I absolutely always love trefoil. I have had the most trefoil puzzles in my collection before I actually started speed puzzling and realized that, oh, I maybe want to have some more Ravensburger puzzles. But and yeah. Also, if you haven't noticed yet, I got this fabulous new varsity jacket. Actually, YouTube sent it to me because I have crazy 4,000 subscribers. And almost 1,000 views sometimes in my individual videos. No, but this is like very cute. Whatever, I got a jacket for that and my fabulous channel. Thank you for watching. Anyway, comment below what is your favorite of all these new fancy Ravensburger puzzles. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.